For legal aid, please notify the court when you're done taking intakes, so that defendants aren't sitting in the waiting room. Just notify us by chat or whatever works without too much disruption or interruption through the flow. There are a lot of people that will be checking in. I'm going to call 9:30s and 9:35s, and then we'll do some more check-ins. So please, nobody chime in until we've called the 9:30s and the 9:35 cases. That's Rabbit, Sagatti, Melbourne, and Landau. Calling case number 22393636, Medical Center Village versus Pamela King Stewart, and occupants of 4652 St. Antoine in the city of Detroit. May I have appearances?
Good morning, Your Honor. Lee Ravitz, P25314, on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning. Is that you, Ms. King Stewart?
Yes.
Ms. Baywell.
Good morning.
Engineer.
Pamela King Stewart.
Good morning. Thank you all for being so punctual.
Good morning, Your Honor. Annalise Baywell.
Okay. All
Sorry,
right.
Annalise Baywell, P80586 on behalf of Ms. King Stewart. I believe Mr. Ravitz and I need to speak in a breakout room.
As it turns out at council, you don't even have to. Your number is correct. I just had it checked.
Okay. All right. Then we can put everything on the record. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Your Honor, the parties are going to be entering in a conditional dismissal with pay out. The payment would be due by March 10th, 2023, with the balance of $4,093.20 owed.
That'll pay her the rent through the end of February 28th. It does not include March's rent, and hopefully the tenant will pay that as well without having to go through any more of these court procedures.
Correct.
I see the tenants, I see Pamela's nodding her head. She's going to do that.
Yes.
All right. If you submit these, is 4A or 4B check?
4B would be my preference, counsel.
4A is my preference for payment plans.
Well, since Pamela's shaking her head, she's going to take care of March's rent too. We'll use 4A.
All right.
All right. Thank you. When this is submitted to the court, I'll sign it. This concludes this matter. Thank you, parties.
Thank you, Judge. Counsel, thank you as well.
No problem. Thanks.
Everybody have a good weekend.
Good morning, Ms. Henry.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing well.
That's great to hear.
Friday.
Yes, happy Friday.
That's right. Great weather too. Calling case number 22395640, Block Savior LLC versus Gary Leffler and occupants of 13167 Stouffville, apartment 2. Can I have appearances for the record? I'm gonna pass this matter. Calling case number 22395641, Christopher Brown versus Yvette Davis and all occupants of 20243 Westphalia in the city of Detroit. Can I have appearances for the record? We'll recall this matter. Calling case number 22395701, RP Unlimited LLC versus Kizzy Jacks and occupants of 15715 Madeline in the city of Detroit.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Sorry.
Good morning, Your Honor. It's Ms. Clipper, P77992, standing in for the attorney of record, Shakina Melbourne. On behalf of plaintiff, Your Honor, this is a second hearing for a termination of tenancy.
Good morning, counsel.
Good morning.
Is Kizzy Jacks here?
Yes,
Good morning, Ms. Jacks. Could you state your name for the record?
Kizzy Jacks.
All right, have you and Attorney Clipper had an opportunity to speak?
No, Your Honor.
No, sir.
Okay, Ms. Clipper, if I give you breakout privileges, are you able to go into a breakout room? I can do it
Yes.
okay. All right, Ms. Jacks, you may get prompted to go into a breakout room. And if you all can work something out, let me know. I don't see an appearance on this file, so it doesn't look like you have counsel, Ms. Jacks. So in the event that you need to speak to counsel, just Ms. Clipper, just allow her to speak to counsel. But you all can work something out. Let's get it worked out.
Ms. Jackson, do you want to speak or do you want to talk to counsel first?
Could you repeat that? I couldn't hear you.
Would you like to talk to a lawyer first or talk to me?
Ms. Clipper, you all can go in the breakout room, and if you figure it out, and if she asks you in the breakout room, let's do it that way.
Okay,
So I have to keep calling these cases.
okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Calling case number 22. And these are all Attorney Landau's cases. Is Attorney Landau present? I'll call these cases for the defendants to let me see, Ms. Jackson. Attorney Flesland, good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
I called your cases ending in 640 and 641. I don't see any defendants that have appeared for your matters. Are these your only two?
The only two, Judge. If nobody's appeared, I've requested default judgment in those.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until 10:30 to enter defaults.
10:30, okay. You want me to come back then?
Yeah, check in at 10 and see if defendants are here.
Okay,
And if
will do.
Because this was a different courtroom, different date. So
Yeah, I was in the other courtroom. I got mixed up on that. That's why I'm late too. Yeah.
you can imagine the defendants are doing the same thing.
Okay, I'll check back later. Thanks, Judge.
You're welcome. Is the attorney here doing Attorney Landau's case? Calling case number 22395540. This is Plymouth Nonprofit Housing Corporation versus Danielle Walker and all occupants of 4315 Chrysler Drive in the city of Detroit. And I have appearances for the record. I'll pass this matter. Calling case number 22395541. This is Plymouth Nonprofit Housing Corp versus Curtis Solomon and all occupants of 4298 St. Antoine. Could I have appearances for the record? It's Curtis Solomon here. So anyone who lives on St. Antoine at that address. I'll recall that matter. Calling case number 22395545. Plymouth Nonprofit Housing Corporation versus Brenda Clements and all occupants at 4309 Chrysler Drive in the city of Detroit. Does anyone reside at that address? Is Brenda Clements here? I'll recall this matter. On case number 22395546. This is Plymouth Nonprofit Housing versus Brandy Bogan and all occupants of 4125 Chrysler Drive in the city of Detroit. Parties present. On case number 22395548. Plymouth Nonprofit Housing Corporation versus Annette Madison and all occupants at 4223 Chrysler Drive, Apartment C. Is anyone present from 4223 Chrysler Drive, Apartment C? Danette Madison here. Case is scheduled for 9:35. I'll recall these matters at 10:35. Ms. Clifford, Attorney Clifford, see you out of the break room extremely fast. Do you
No,
all-
I need you to send an invite to Miss Kizzy to exam 4.
Room
Break
4?
Yeah, I couldn't, for some reason, I can't invite her to 4.
All right. Calling case number 22394155. This is Viorica Cosmo versus Cassandra L. Burdine and all occupants of 19211 Dwyer in the city of Detroit. Attorney Cox's case, Cassandra Burdine, or anyone at 19211 Dwyer. I'll recall this matter at 10:45.
Your Honor, did you say Attorney Cox's case?
Yes.
I'm
So-
here on behalf of
okay.
Attorney Cox, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Soul. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Your Honor.
I did see you in the Zoom room earlier. Recall, well, yeah, this is case number 22394155. Viorica Cosmo versus Cassandra Burdine and all occupants. Could you state your name for the record?
Good morning again, Your Honor. Hamzi Sob on behalf of plaintiff P2080.
Good morning. Do you know if Ms. Burdine is present?
Your Honor, I didn't see her in the Zoom gallery, and I haven't. Our office hasn't been in contact with her either.
You say you did not, or did?
I did not see her in the Zoom gallery, and we did not
Okay.
have any contact.
Okay. All right, well, I'll call these defaults at 10:45. These
Sounds good.
courtrooms are moving around, so I'm giving everyone an hour. So I'll recall
Okay,
that.
thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Ms. Hammoud? Attorney, Hammoud?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Is your notice say 436?
Yes.
All right, you're supposed to be in 538. If your notice
Oh,
says
five-
436, you are supposed to be in Sean Jacquet's courtroom. I have both dockets here. Your representative said 3121. This is Jessica Payne versus Carrie Lewis.
Yes.
9:30 matter in courtroom 538.
Okay, 538. Thank you.
You're welcome. Calling case number 22394159. This is Maria Alvarenga Dubon versus Lamar Barrett and all occupants of 7730 Montrose Street in the city of Detroit. Is anyone present on this matter? Is Maria Dubon present? Is Lamar Barrett present? For to recall this matter. Calling case number 22394846. This is Mutual Property Management LLC versus Tony Price and all occupants of 16561 Greenfield Road, apartment 108. May I have appearances for the record?
Morning, Judge Ewing Bajani, P 74626 for the plaintiff.
Thank you. I see Tony Price here. Could you state your name, Mr. Price?
Tony Price.
Thank you, Mr. Price. Thank you for appearing timely. And have parties been able to have a conversation?
We haven't, Your Honor.
I'm going to, do you have breakout privileges, Mr. Bajani?
I don't believe so. No, I don't.
I gave them to you. Mr. Price,
Yes.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Bajani. That's the plaintiff's attorney on the other side. There are also Lakeshore Legal Aid and attorneys here. I want you all to have a conversation. If you all can work it out, work it out. If any event you need counsel, he'll see you back out at a breakout room to talk to counsel. So either way, it's a benefit for you all to talk because you might have a resolution. And then Mr. Bajani, you have 2 more cases after that. So talk to him and then I'll call your other cases when you all.
Sure. Which room? I'll figure it out. Thank you, Your Honor.
What do you want? Hold on. I'll do it right now. You all go to room number 7. I can do it actually. Mr. Price, I'm gonna assign you room number 7 as well as Mr. Bajani.
Thank you.
You all should have prompts on your screen. Yeah. All right. Samsung SMA136U. Could you state your name? I want to make sure you're in the right courtroom. Samsung. Can you state your name? If your name is not on your caption, we do not know who you are, and you will not be checked into court. And there's a chance that your court case could possibly be in Judge Sean Jacquet's courtroom. So if you have not checked in, raise your hand in the using the gestures button or make it apparent to the court, because if not, you'll just sit here and your case may get called in another courtroom and get defaulted and you've just been sitting here. So I see an iPhone, I see 2 unnamed cellular devices, as well as the Samsung SMA136U. And none of those are on the docket today. Maybe you are on the docket, but what is your name, ma'am?
Brandy Bogan.
Brandy Bogan. Do you have a Brandy Bogan? You're with Attorney Landau's cases at 935.
Correct.
Attorney Landau wasn't checked in when I called this matter. Let's see.
Because they had us at 533.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay.
Mr. Harker, are you doing Attorney Landau's cases?
Good morning, Judge Sabree. Yes, I am.
Good morning. All right, you have Ms. Bogan here. And it looks like she's calling in from a cell phone. So I'm going to, I don't know if I gave you privileges. Can you, I can put you all in a breakout room, or do you want to do it?
I'll take a stab at it. If I can't figure it out, I'll come back to you.
Okay, Ms. Bogan, have a conversation with plaintiff's counsel. You all have a resolution, come back out. If not, there's also legal counsel available. I want you all to talk first because there may be a resolution and plaintiff's counsel is in tune with what's going on with the case. So, Mr. Harker, if you could take her in the breakout room. And then I've called 5 cases. She's the only one that's present so far, so I'll recall at 10:30 for defaults, but you all will probably have something to work out before then. Ms. Jackson.
Yes, sir. I
see you
didn't mean to raise my hand. I was just trying to figure it out with the buttons. My apologies, sir.
Okay, all right. Have you all been able to talk? Did you have a conversation with Ms. With the
Yes,
attorney?
yes, sir. She told me to come back here. I don't see her on here. That's why I was thinking maybe I pushed the wrong button.
I guess I took 38, in the extra 38.
All right, well, we'll recall that matter shortly. I'm gonna continue to call these 9:45 matters. Mr. Bajani, I see you all are back out.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is your resolution?
I believe so.
Okay. Recalling case 2239-486, mutual property management versus Tony Price and all occupants of 16561 Greenfield, apartment 108. May I have appearances for the record?
Yes, Judge Ely Bajani, P 74626 for the plaintiff.
Could you state your name, Mr. Price?
Tony Price?
Good morning. Good morning.
So, Judge, I've had the opportunity to speak with Mr. Price, and it appears that he intends on vacating the property. He indicated that he initially sought 45 days to vacate. I explained that I'm only authorized to give 30. There's a current balance due and owing of $7,075. Therefore, I propose that we enter a judgment against all occupants only, with a move-out date of 30 days would be 13th of March.
Mr. And what, did you advise him of 4.201?
I haven't, Judge. I can do that right now on the record.
Okay, can we do that?
Okay, Mr. Price, well, Judge, this is going to be a hearing by, or it's going to be a judgment by hearing. So I don't think that court rule applies.
Yeah, you're right. So it's not a consent judgment.
Okay.
Mr. Price,
Yes,
do you understand the terms of the agreement?
yes,
Okay, well, judgment, there's a pay or move out date of March 13th, 2023. So
okay,
you have to pay that amount of $7,075 or vacate by March 13th. And on March 14th, parties can file a writ of eviction, which would allow for bailiffs to, they will give bailiffs authority to actually physically remove your things, your items.
on March 14th. If that comes,
March 13th is the move out date. Paperwork can be filed on March 14th to begin evictions. So I just want you to be aware of that. But the move out date, proposed move out date will be March 13th against all occupants. It won't be in your name, but it'll be against all occupants.
okay,
Okay, and if you submit that judgment to the court, Mr. Bajani, I'll sign it.
I will, Judge. Thank you.
You're welcome. This would be one that would be drafted by the court if we were in court. It's a judgment by hearing, but we're not in court, so. All right, thank you, Mr. Price.
all right, thank you,
You are
sir.
free to leave if you, yeah, you're free to leave. Calling case number 2239-4850, mutual property management versus Shantika Tilly and occupants of 19471 Gilchrist in the city of Detroit. May I have appearances?
Yes, Judge. Good morning again. For the record, Ely Bajani, P 74626 for the plaintiff.
Good morning. Anyone present is Shantika Tilly here?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Tilly. The parties want to go in the breakout room?
We can do that, Judge.
All right, because
I can place her in there.
okay, Ms. Tilly, I want you to talk to Mr. Bajani and see if you all can work something out before I call.
Okay, no problem.
All right, so you may see a prompt on the screen to go to a breakout room, hit okay or join, whatever it may be. And when you all back out, I'll recall this case.
Okay, no problem.
And then, Mr. Bajani, you have one more. I'm going to obviously wait to call that one.
Judge, that
And
one's a
we'll-
dismissal if you wish to call it right now.
Okay. Calling case number 2239485 Mutual Property Management versus Oliver Brown and occupants of 1303 West Forest Avenue, apartment 307. May I have appearances?
Illy Bishani, P 74626, on behalf of the plaintiff. We are requesting a dismissal without prejudice, Judge.
Dismissal without prejudice is granted. Have you submitted a dismissal to the court?
I have not, Judge. I'll do that this evening.
Okay, we'll sign it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You are welcome.
No.
I didn't get the prompt yet.
You're about to.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Bajani, we'll enter a dismissal on that matter.
Thank you, Judge.
Well,
Okay, so you're calling in.
all right, there's some. All right, we're just moving along. Ms. Jackson? Oh, okay. Ms. Clifford?
Good morning, Your Honor. We ready for a recall?
Okay. Let me call, I have two more cases to call out of the 9:45. I want to see if parties are here, just in case they are, so that I can get them moving before I put you on the record. So
Okay, no problem.
You're right on deck, though. Calling case number 22394894. This is Rotatia Jenkins versus Deontay Golden and all occupants of 7525 East Robin Hood. Can I have appearances? This case will be recalled this case will be recalled at 10:45. Calling case number 22394908. This is Robert Bell versus Carlos Vaughn and occupants of 2343 Clements, apartment 2 West. May I have appearances? Is Robert Bell here? Is Carlos Vaughn? Is anyone who lives at 2343 Clements Street in apartment 2 West present in this courtroom? Recall this matter. Recalling matter 22395701. This is R.P. Unlimited LLC versus Kizzy Jacks and occupants of 15715 Madeline in the city of Detroit. May I have appearances for the record? Ms. Clifford?
No, my name is Carrie Lewis.
Okay, Ms. Lewis? What,
Yes.
what case were you? Are you on?
I don't know. I was running a little bit.
Can I call your case? Ms. Clifford, are you ready?
I was running a little bit late. Hello? Yeah, I'm ready, but that's not my name. My name is Carrie Lewis.
Yeah, but what case are you on? Did you just chime in or did I call your name?
I'm not sure. I was running late this morning.
All right, I don't think, are you sure you're in the right courtroom?
Not sure.
All right, well, I need you to sit tight while we call this matter. We're in the recalling case
Okay.
number 2395701. RP Unlimited LLC versus Kizzy Jackson, all occupants. May I have appearances for the record?
Kizzy here.
Thank you. It looks like council is busy in another hearing right now. We're gonna, Ms. Jackson, we're gonna just pass this matter briefly. Council isn't ready. So you can mute your device. And Ms. Lewis, we'll communicate. Thank you for using the chat. We'll look your case up and go through the chat. So keep an eye on the chat. So you can keep the cases being called in the courtroom. Calling case number 22395550. This is Plymouth Nonprofit Housing Corp. Versus Ajane Johnson Jr. and occupants of 4278 St. Antoine Apartment A in the city of Detroit. May I have appearances for the record? Okay, I'll recall this. Attorney Clipper, are we ready? Calling case number 22395553. This is Urban at Palmer Park versus Sheena Lyons and all occupants of 757 Covington Apartment, 757-301. So that's unit 301, 757, unit 301. Sheena Lyons, is Sheena Lyons present? Is Attorney Landau present?
Good morning, Your Honor. Joe Horka standing in for Mark Landau, 7596.
All right. I don't think your tenant the defendant has checked in. I'll recall this matter for default at 11. They check in the meantime, pop in and see if they've checked in, and possibly we can work an agreement. I just called 5550.
Is it 51A? There's another patient here.
I'm sorry, there's some, something's, here we go. There we go. Sorry about that.
Sorry. Calling case number 22395585. This is River House Cooperative versus Earl Knott and all occupants of 8900 East Jefferson, Unit 719. May I have appearances?
Good morning, Your Honor. John Cullen, P3600.
Attorney Cullen, can I have your P number again?
I'm sorry, P36800.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. On behalf of River House Cooperative Nonprofit Corporation, I have with me the manager, Danielle Sanders, as well.
Okay, good morning, Ms. Sanders.
Good morning.
Can, counsel, do you know if Earl Knott is present?
I have not seen him at any point, Your Honor. I'd indicate to the court that it's our second or third hearing date. Nobody has appeared prior at the prior hearings either. I do not see him or anybody on his behalf.
Okay. Because this is a new courtroom and cases have been bouncing around, and in the last few days, I'll call defaults in an hour. That's really what I'm getting to. Parties may be here and may not be present, so I'm giving everyone an hour just out of fairness. So, sit tight. If you see your defendant, pop in, the court will note, and feel free to communicate or ask the court to put you in the breakout room, so facilitate this as efficient as possible over the internet.
Appreciate that, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Calling case number 22395599. This is Midpoint Real Estate Services LLC versus Kenneth Thornton and all occupants of 19751 Mark Street, unit number 7. This is Attorney Wyrock's case. Is anyone 19751 Marks, unit number 6? Unit number 6. All right, we'll recall that matter. Mr. Bijani.
Ready, Judge.
All right, and that is on Shantika Tilly, is it? And then we'll do 701 with Kizzy Jacks next. If parties are ready. Calling case number 22394850 Mutual Property Management versus Shantika Tilly and occupants of 19471 Gilchrist.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning, Judge. Eli Bijani, P 74626, plaintiff.
Good morning. Can you state your name for the record? Ms.
Shantika Tilly.
Thank you. The party's been able to work an agreement out?
Yes, Judge. I've had the opportunity to speak with Ms. Tilly, and we have reached a consent judgment with certain terms indicating that the total balance of $4,807 is to be paid pursuant to a payment arrangement, which indicates under further orders, regular monthly rent of $800 will be paid, plus an additional $100 until the balance is paid in full. We're also waiving the 56-day rule. I did explain to Ms. Tilly her rights under 4.201 subsection I, and she has given me permission to sign on her behalf to submit the consent judgment.
Okay, is that your understanding of the agreement, Ms. Tilly?
Yes.
Right, so your $800 a month payment plus $100 additional per month. Is that accurate, Mr. Bijani?
Yes, Judge.
All right. When's the last time you made a rental payment?
Was in January, but I owe for this month. I still spoke with my landlord. I told I was gonna pay it next Friday. On the what's next Friday?
Next Friday is the 17th. All right, so okay. Stay in communication with your landlord. I wish you luck. Have a great weekend. This concludes this matter.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. I'll submit that consent judgment. I believe that wraps up my morning docket.
I think you have one more.
Do I?
Well, no. Oliver Brown is a dismissal.
Yes.
All right, and we did Tony Price and Shantika Tilly.
So
you are free to leave, Mr. Bijani.
Thank you, Judge. You and your staff have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you later today.
All right, likewise.
You as well, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Yaldu, Ramsey Yaldu. Okay, I see your schedule for 10:15. I'll call this 10:05 case, and then Ms. Clipper, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, I'll call you right now. Calling case number 22395701. This is RP Unlimited LLC versus Kizzy Jackson, occupants of 15715 Madeline in the city of Detroit. May I have appearances?
Your Honor, Anita Clipper, P 77992, on behalf of the attorney of record, standing for the attorney of record, Shakina Melbourne, for Mr. Pride.
Good morning.
Ms. Jackson said, Your Honor, we're asking for a short adjournment in this matter.
For what reasons?
Ms. Jackson just informed me that there's a deed in her name. So we just want to confirm some details to make sure that we can maybe possibly dismiss this matter.
Okay, Ms. Jackson, can you state your name for the record?
Kizzy Jax.
Okay, and council's notified me that you all had a conversation in there. Are you in possession of a deed?
Yes, sir. I wasn't notified until my worker, I had applied for some assistance.
Okay, how much time do you need?
Your Honor, 2 weeks will suffice. 2 weeks.
It's gonna be longer than 2 weeks.
Okay.
Okay, we can come back, March 13th.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
What time, Your Honor, on 13th?
9:30.
Okay.
All right, parties will be ready. Court will be ready to proceed on March 13th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Jackson. So please stay in touch. If you need legal assistance, there's legal aid available if you need to talk to them today or in the future. They're here. I will keep my hand up. That's if you want to speak to them. But this matter is concluded. I'll see both parties back 3/13 at 9:30 a.m.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Good luck. Calling case number 22394192. The Home Store Inc. versus Lamont Cherry and Charles Maddox, and occupants of 16235 Tacoma in the city of Detroit. May I have appearances for the record? Is anyone from Joel Grand Law Firm present? Is this the case that you- oh. Ms. Cleveland, I see you're here for your 1025 case.
Yes, sir.
Ready on Friday, okay. All right, calling 1015 cases. And first up is Mr. Yaldu versus Verena Bush. Calling case number 22394231. This is Ramsey Yaldu versus Verena Bush and all occupants of 19929 Lindsay Street in the city of Detroit. May I have appearances? Can you state your name for the record, Mr. Yaldu?
Ramsey Yaldu.
Thank you, Mr. Yaldu. Is Verena Bush present? Is anyone who lives at 19929 Lindsay present? Mr. Yaldu.
Yes, sir.
Do you own the property at 19929 Lindsay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you have a lease agreement or a deed or something that can that can show the ownership?
Lease agreement. I have a
Okay.
deed.
Can you? There are two things. I need that in the file. And there's no proof of service showing that you delivered and served this matter. Did you use it? How did you
I served it myself.
notify, how did you notify defendant of this court date?
I do, of this court date?
Yes,
Delivered the
Well,
first one myself.
of the original court date, I'm sorry.
I delivered the demand for possession myself to her.
Okay. What about the summons and complaint?
What about what?
The lawsuit, the summons and the complaint portion of the,
I don't know.
how did she know to come to court today, Mr. Yaldu?
Well, because they told us to come to court last time we were on Zoom.
There's no proof of service in the file. It doesn't prove that anyone is aware of court. It doesn't show that your defendant is aware of court. Hold on 1 second. Can we check?
I don't know what case we're in.
2-2-3-9-4-2-3-1. All right. Court rules require, Mr. Yaldu, that the case is served to the opposite party, so they have notice of court. If Ms. Bush was here today, I wouldn't even raise this as an issue, honestly, because I would know that she's here for the hearing today. So in lieu of dismissing this, I would suggest you contact a court officer and make sure that this summons and complaint, her copy is delivered to her. I'll give you another court date to allow you some time to submit a lease, a deed.
We had a court date November 28th, me and her on Zoom at 8:30. And then they assigned us this date. She got up.
Was she present at that court date?
Yes.
All right, there's no proof of service in this file. That's what I'm saying. Court rules require that there's proof of service.
Who was supposed to do it? Was I
supposed to do it? It's your responsibility as the person filing a lawsuit to submit proof of service to the court. So my suggestion would be to retain counsel to ensure that your file is proper. I'm not going to dismiss this, because as you said, you filed it in November. If I dismiss it, then we have to start all over again. Best thing I could do is adjourn this out for a few weeks to be able for you to cure this file, because if you don't cure the file, I have to dismiss it anyway. There's no proof of service in the file. I can't issue a default judgment for an amount with no lease, no deed, and no proof of service. If you present it, I'll do it. I'll enter it, but I can't. The court's not going to do that without those documentation. So court finds good cause. And Mr. Yaldu, do you understand do you understand the issue?
No, not really. All I know is me and her were there on the 28th of November, and I didn't know I was supposed to do anything. They just told me our next court date would be today. Me and her both. I called this morning to make sure she was on. She didn't answer my call.
Well, if she was here, I would feel more comfortable proceeding, but she's not here, Mr. Yaldu, and I can't give you a default judgment without a lease and a proof of service in the file. So I can best this court can do is adjourn this matter so it's not dismissed to allow you to cure this file.
How does he do that?
And in the meantime, it may not be a bad idea to contact or consult counsel. We're gonna set this matter for March 13th. How much time do you think you need to cure the file? I have like 40 cases every day on the week of February 20th. So we can, it's March 4th, March 1st.
Uh, 39.
I can do March 1st. Mr. Y'all do.
All right.
But in this time, please, if you have to come up to the court to ensure it, but I would suggest contacting a court officer and having them ensure that the proof of service is filed.
Okay.
And that lease is in the file. Because without a lease, the defendant, these cases have been moved up 2.5 weeks from the previous hearing, and the courtroom has switched. So I don't feel comfortable entering default judgments. I'll enter it if you have it, but there are a lot of issues that could result in her not appearing. So I'm not dismissing this matter. We're gonna put it off, fix the file. I'll see you back on March 1st.
What time, sir?
At 9:30 a.m.
Okay.
All right. All right, have a great weekend.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Marco.
I just wanted to alert the court. I am on a case. I don't think my appearance shows on the Register of Actions yet. It's a case scheduled for 10:35 a.m. ending in 276.
All right. Thank you for letting the court know.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Is there a solution or anything?
I haven't had the chance to speak with the landlord in this case yet. There may be some discrepancies in what is claiming is being owed that we will be able to bring up. I do want to let the court know as well too that I will be in Judge Sherman's shortly. That will be a shorter hearing, so I am expecting to return in time for the 10:35 ending in 276.
Okay, Danielle Prince present.
Your Honor,
Thank you for notifying me. You have breakout room privileges. Let me know when you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Fatima Howard, if you're here, please.
They're here now.
Please make yourself known to the court. All right. See, parties are ready on. Is Lamont Cherry or Charles Maddox present?
Lamont Cherry.
Okay.
Mark McLean here for a grand.
All right. And is Fatima Howard here?
I couldn't hear you, sir.
It's Fatima Howard. Attorney Splain.
Yes, sir. They just
Are
signed.
you here for the, let's see, you put the case number there, so I know. You're here for this matter. Are you representing plaintiff or defendant?
Plaintiff, Your Honor.
All right. And who identified themselves as Lamont Cherry? Is that Samsung?
Yes, sir.
All right, allow me to check. You're gonna change it? Okay. Makes everything much easier to navigate. All right, I'm gonna put Let's see, who am I? Attorney Splain.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, it's still vacant.
I'm gonna put you and Mr. Cherry in the breakout room, okay?
Good, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Cherry,
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know how
you're gonna get a
he
prompt to
did a safety
join
inspection
one,
and his daughter CO2.
okay? Did you get
You
it?
say two, room one?
It's gonna say join breakout room on your screen.
Yes, sir.
Click that. Okay. All right, one plus, all right, hold on. Is Fatima Howard here? All right, calling case number 2239-4262. This is Richard Kiles versus Gloria Johnson and all occupants of 20000 Hickory Street in the city of Detroit. May I have appearances for the record? Is Richard Kiles here? Is Gloria Johnson here? Are occupants of 20000 Hickory present? I recall this matter. Calling case number 2239-4267, Fatima Howard versus Alexa City and occupants of 15235 Rose Lawn, Unit 2A. May I have appearances for the record? Fatima Howard present.
Okay, you're gonna have to cut that down. You're gonna have to cut that down. I gotta hear.
Can you all mute your devices, please? Thank you.
Sierra Cleveland.
I'm sorry, Judge, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
I'm here.
Okay, have you talked to your landlord or Ms. Howard or Fatima Howard?
Yes, sir.
Is she aware of today's court date?
She should be aware of today. I don't know personally if she's supposedly sick, so I don't know if she's hospitalized or she's sick to the point where she couldn't come in, but her son was telling me that she was sick.
All right, I'm trying to get in contact with her. She's got 5 cases today.
No answer, no voicemail set up.
No answer and no voicemail set up. So sit tight. I'll recall this case at 10:35, but if you hear anything from her, you let me know because she's got a lot of cases in here. And I know this was scheduled for an earlier date. And it's saying, as parties check in, just let me know because I haven't heard from her and the court has tried to reach out. So we'll see. But if you just, are you at work?
Yes, sir.
Can you tune in without missing work?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, do that, and I have you marked as here, so 11:20. Pop in at 11:15, 11:20.
Okay.
All right. Andre Taylor here. Whose mic's A32? We need to identify. I'm gonna go on a brief recess. Let's identify everybody in here.
Okay, person with phone number ending in 8499. What's your case number or what's your name? You muted yourself. Press *6. Can you hear me?
Tanya
8499.
Tanya Blanche.
What is your case number?
The case number is see the case number.
Everybody,
see the
please.
case number.
Everybody, please locate your case number if you can before I call on you to make it a lot easier. And what, spell your name for me, your last name?
223-89575.
Okay, so you're supposed to be in Judge Sean Jacquet's courtroom. It's going to be in courtroom 538. So you called in, instead of putting 360-436, you're going to put 360-538-0000.
Can you repeat that?
360-538-0000.
So I'm in the wrong courtroom.
Yes.
Okay, hold on, because this is the number that they gave me.
No, you can hang up and then dial it, but I just gave you.
Okay, can you repeat that number one more time?
360-538-0000.
Okay.
All right, everybody try to locate your case number and have a pen and a paper ready if possible. All right, so phone number ending in 7627.
Yes.
What's your case number?
223-95546.
Okay, so you're in the right courtroom. 446.
I was in breakout, but then we came back.
Is your name Brandy Bogan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I got you checked in.
I can mute myself.
Yes.
Thank you.
Phone number ending in 7884.
Yes.
You're still on the line. What happened? Have I spoken to you as of yet?
No, my appointment was at 9:45. I've been holding on.
Okay, what's your case number?
223-94155.
Okay, you're in the right courtroom. What's your name?
Cassandra Burdine.
Okay.
Mr. Wilson that was sitting outside, he said he gonna get on Zoom outside.
Sounds good.
Is this your phone?
Where? No, it's not.
Oh, I was just leaving right now. No
It's
phone.
look like the judge's phone.
Okay, Mike.
Your phone. The table around there. Over here.
Yeah, you told me, right?
Phone number ending in 7490. Press star 6 to unmute yourself. Phone number ending in 7490. Press star 6 to unmute yourself. Gotta move on. Daniel Wilson Sr.
Daniel Wilson Senior. Daniel Wilson Senior. Was it Daniel Wilson Senior or Yvette Schroeder who just dropped off documents to the court? Okay, it was Daniel Wilson Senior. I think he's present in the court.
Okay.
You know, I can tell him. I see him outside the building right now.
That's what I'm trying to locate his
No,
name.
yeah, he's scheduled for. Scheduled for 10:45.
Judge Sean J. was in here before. Is that what you're saying? Might have been, Bishop Jones. All that. Okay. Demetria Wilson.
This is Daniel Wilson, Your Honor. Did you call my name? I was headed back to the car.
Oh, Daniel Wilson, good morning. Were
Good morning.
you just outside the courtroom?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you could have, I didn't really know what was going on. I didn't take a look at the docket until I got your documents. And, I mean, if you're gonna be sitting, did the court allow you to come in? Because I don't mind you being in here.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know. It said on Zoom. That's what it said. And I called this morning. They didn't have my documents. So I told them I would run them down here real quick to you.
And actually, it may be better because if you need to go in a breakout room with your tenant, then we won't be able to do that if you're here.
Okay,
So,
I'll come back up.
It's no need. No, there's no need for you to come back up because if you come back up, you'll be working and unable to talk to your tenant privately.
Okay, I got you.
So,
I got you.
But the court appreciates this, and I'll put this in the file.
Thank you.
9-1.
You want me to continue?
Yes.
Demetria Wilson.
Yes,
Yeah, your case number?
I'm here for IPS management. The case number is 213-56013.
Okay, you're in the wrong courtroom. I'm gonna put something up on the screen. That's the Zoom number that you need to type in. Can you see that on the screen?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. You can log out of here. Okay, phone number ending in 7894. What's your name? Or what's your case number?
Hello?
Yes, what's your case
I
number?
think it's 77071.
No, it starts with either 22, 23, 21, something
Oh,
like that.
okay, 22385766.
Okay, do you have a pen or paper? Everyone try to get a pen and paper and be ready.
Okay.
For when I call you. And have your case number ready. You got it?
All right. Uh-huh.
All right. So what you're supposed to do, you gotta dial into another courtroom. You're gonna dial 1929 1929 1929 436 2866.
2866.
Right.
Okay. So do I dial that now?
No, you're gonna hang up and do this. And then you're gonna enter this number 360 538
538.
0000.
Okay.
All right, you can log out.
Can I just
Phone
ask you
number?
one quick question? Hello?
Yes.
I pulled it up on my computer, and on my screen it has Raymond Arnold, but it won't let me in. That's why I had to do it on the phone.
Oh, yeah. Just follow the instructions I just gave you. You'll be all right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Phone number ended in 2526. What's your case
Yeah.
number?
My case number is 223385762.
Okay, the same information I just gave the previous lady is the same thing for you. Did you happen to write that down?
Yes, it's 36055380000.
That's right.
All right.
Okay. Samsung SMA136U. What's your case number? Kenneth Thornton, what's your case number?
22395599.
Okay, you're in the right courtroom. Okay, Ms. Wyrock.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Thornton is checked in on your 10 o'clock case, 599. I'm gonna put you all in the breakout room so we haven't talked. Have you all had a conversation?
Perfect.
All right, Mr. Thornton, Mr. Thornton, when you see a prompt on the screen to join the room, it should be room number 7. Click join.
Yes, sir.
There's a lady with a black shirt on with pink letters on it, with her glasses on. What's your case number?
Can you just grab them off the desk? Okay, because you gotta get through both doors.
All right.
22394894.
All right, you're in the correct courtroom. What's your name?
Rotasha Jenkins.
Josh Jenkins.
$9.45. Plaintiff.
Now take go, Ms. Jenkins, do you know if your defendants are here?
I don't know.
Mike's A32. You're in a car with black hat on, black glasses. I'm asking you to unmute. What's your case number?
Hello?
Yes, what's your case number?
213-560-13, sir.
Okay, you're in Sean Jacay's courtroom. I've been trying to chat you all morning long.
Well, I've been listening to her. I just didn't know. I see a thing pop up that says 360-538-0000, sir.
Yes, that's where you need to be.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Jacarla's iPhone. Jacarla's iPhone.
Say that again.
What's your name? What's your case number?
22385756. Michelle Prather.
Okay, you're supposed to be in courtroom 538.
Okay, give me the number again.
360.
So this, you said 360
538
538.
0000.
Okay, that's for
Dial that other number first and then dial that one I just gave you.
Okay, so this for Judge Jones.
Judge Sean Jacquet.
On my paperwork, it's here, Alicia Coleman.
Don't worry about that. Just take
Okay.
this and put it. All right.
Okay.
Have a good one.
If you all,
Hello.
if you all need to check in, all right, phone number, the
Hello.
phone, dial in phone, 7490. Who are you?
My name is Shalonda Slater.
What's your case number?
My case number is, and it's my case. My case number is 22394309.
She's in here. I'm still looking for the paper, but it's
Did you hear my case number?
10:55. We got you.
Yes, you're scheduled at 10:55. Said 430, Shalonda Slater,
Yes.
is Attorney Levine present? Is anyone doing Attorney Levine's cases?
Ours won't unlock your check.
Okay.
That's the reason why it worked.
Jacarla's iPhone. What's your case
I heard
number?
it was limited access.
Right.
So I'll see.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's somebody with a device that's unmuted that's speaking Jacarla's iPhone, but you're not responding to the court. Jacarla's iPhone.
No, I'm gonna have to take it back.
Hello. Hello. Am I in the right courtroom?
Yes, I'm gonna mute your device, but yes. If you need to speak to legal counsel, raise your hand in the chat. There are buttons on the bottom of the Zoom that show you how to do it. I think it's like gestures or actions, or you might even say raise hand if you're on a computer. We have to call some cases. We're not checking in people the entire day. Some of you all are in the wrong courtroom, as we've notified 10 times since this docket has begun. We apologize for the confusion. Some of you all are in the right courtroom. Some of you all have checked in. Utilize the chat as well. Recalling case 22395640, Block Xavier versus Gary Loeffler and all occupants at 13167 Stopel Street, Apartment 1. May I have appearances for the record? Attorney Flesland.
Ready, Your Honor.
Okay, we're doing case number 22395640. This is Block Xavier versus Gary Loeffler and occupants of 13167 Stopel, Apartment 2.
Yes, Your Honor. Dennis Flesland, P30289, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, counsel. Is Gary Loeffler here? Is anyone who lives at 13167 Stopel, Apartment 2 present? Counsel, you may proceed.
Your Honor, this matter was set for 9:30 this morning. Nobody has appeared. I'm requesting a default judgment of possession in this matter. There's $695 owed, 185 court costs, a total judgment of $885.
Right, default judgment is granted. Move out dates won't be before March 1st because this is the originally scheduled court date. So, feel free to put whatever you want on there, but the court isn't, going to enter a move out date before March 1st because, parties were originally scheduled for that court date. If they missed the mail, I don't want them to have a judgment. I don't want defendants to have a judgment before the original court date. But
So I'll put in March 1st as a move out date, pay to
oh
stay.
yeah, that'd be perfect. That'd be perfect, Counsel. Calling case number 22395641, Christopher Brown versus Yafet Davis and occupants of 20243 Westphalia in the city of Detroit.
Yes, Your Honor, Dennis Flissland, P 30289, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning. Is Yafet Davis or is anyone who lives at 20243 Westphalia present? One plus walking through the house. Are you an occupant of 20243 Westphalia?
No, actually, I'm trying to find my courtroom.
All right. Just want to make sure you know this case.
Your Honor, this matter was scheduled for 9:30 a.m. This morning. There is currently $7,875 in unpaid rent, $185 in court costs. We're requesting a total judgment of $8,060 in this matter.
All right, the court is in receipt of a proof of service, summons, complaint, and lease agreement. Default judgment is granted. If you have a ledger, please submit it with the judgment. Move out date. Suggested move out date is March 2023. Court rules allow for 10 days. The court will use discretion in this matter if appropriate. Default judgment granted.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
I think that's it for me. Thanks a lot. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, counsel.
Your Honor, I'm ready to go on my recall from 9:45. You were going to recall it for a default judgment. The last four are 4155.
Attorney Wyrock, are you all ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, you're next. I'll call you next. Calling case number 2294155. This is Viorica Cosmo versus Cassandra Burdine and all occupants of 19211 Dwyer in the city of Detroit.
Attorney Hamzi Sob on behalf of plaintiff P2080. This is a subsequent hearing for non-payment of rent.
Good morning, counsel.
Good morning.
Is Cassandra Burdine here? Attorney Sob, have you seen Ms. Burdine check in?
I have not, Your Honor. I've been monitoring the gallery.
Okay, sorry to cut you off. Does anyone reside at 19211 Dwyer? Are you aware if Ms. Dean escrowed any money to the court?
I am not aware, but I can, if you give me a moment, I could check to see if any.
There was just a question. Do you have any motions, counsel?
I do. I motion the court for a default judgment for possession, Your Honor.
Default judgment is granted. What's the amount owed in rent?
Currently the amount is $8,050.
All right. Can you submit a ledger with the judgment, default judgment is granted?
Will do, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I believe that's it for me. Have a great day, Judge.
All right, you two have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
trying to speak to someone. Hello?
Yes.
Yes, I'm trying to speak to someone about my case.
Yeah, the same thing I'm trying to do.
Cassandra Burdine, I just defaulted you.
Hello?
I just called your case, Miss Burdine, I
You
believe.
called Shalonda Slater case?
Huh.
Judge on the Supreme Court.
Yes, Judge.
Please wait.
Judge, did you call?
Cassandra Burdine.
Yes.
That's what we need to talk to right now. Hold on 1 second, 7490.
I just defaulted you. Can you call Mr. Soul? Well, your case is just defaulted. I just called your case. No one responded to the call to court. I called the address and the court and the case name out and your name. And
yes, I'm here.
Okay, the judgment was just, a default judgment was just entered in your name because I called your case and you didn't respond.
Oh, I was on here. It must have been on mute, but I was on here. I've been on here since 9:45.
All right, can we have legal delay, have a conversation with, Ms. Burdine? Help her sort her issues out. Calling case.
Yes.
Calling case number, recalling Attorney Rock, I'm calling your case.
Ready?
I don't know if everyone is paying attention to court, but it's important to listen for your case.
Someone was speaking to me and the lawyer never did come in. I'm trying to find out, did the lawyer come in for my case?
Who are you?
My name is Shalonda Slater, 7490.
Is there any way, all right, Shalonda Slater, you're at 1055. All right, do you have an attorney?
You had called my.
Do you have an attorney?
You said state my case?
Do you have an attorney?
Good.
I don't have an attorney. Bill's
All
probably
right, so why
suing
should
me.
nobody, don't expect, there's nobody who's, just please be patient. Your case came up 7 minutes ago. There's people who have been waiting since 9:30, and I'm going through and I'm calling these cases, I'll recall them. Please be patient. If anyone keeps interjecting, I cannot get through my docket. Thank you, Mr. Soul, for reappearing. I'm going to put you in the breakout room with, is she still here?
Mr. Soul, yes.
Thank you, Mr. Soul.
I'm here.
She should be still.
The defendant was here.
Judge, we place Cassandra Burdine with a Lakeshore attorney in room 2
right,
to
well,
get that
Mr.
intake
Soul-
started.
Mr. Soul is here. You might want to put him in a room with you all or something because this is your opportunity to set aside his default judgment. If he waits around too long, it's going to be a default judgment remaining. Because that's, and she didn't answer the call of court. So please make sure you don't have Mr. Soul waiting too long because the case was already called twice. Calling case number, thank you though, counsel. Calling case number 2239-5599. Midpoint Real Estate Services LLC versus Kenneth Thornton and all occupants of 19751 Marks, Unit 6. May I have appearances for the record?
Diane Wyrock on behalf of Midpoint Real Estate. We have a consent judgment to place on the record.
Okay, good morning, Attorney Barbara.
Morning.
And is Kenneth Thornton here? Mr.
Yes,
Thornton,
sir.
I see you present. Thank you for appearing. You're not driving, are you?
No, sir.
All right. What are the terms, Council?
The terms are, there is presently owing, including February's rent, $4,725, together with court costs and attorney fees of $160 for a total consent judgment of $4,885. We will give the defendant until March 15th to pay the balance together with the March rent. He's waiting for his income tax return.
Okay, and what's the monthly rent?
The monthly rent is $625.
All right, Mr. Thornton, is this your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Wyrock, have you informed him 2.401?
No, I did not. I'm sorry.
Would you like to, or I can do it if you?
Yeah, you can do it probably better.
I don't have a judgment in front of me. Mr. Thornton?
Yes, sir.
You have 3 days because you entered into a consent agreement without counsel. 4.201 MCR 4.201 states that you have 3 days to file a motion to appeal this matter. You go home, sleep on it and say, oh my goodness, what did I do? You have 3 days from the day of court to file a motion with this court to set aside this consent judgment. If you'd like to speak to counsel after this matter, if you're concerned about something, you have every right. There's legal aid in here. We're required to read you MCR 4.201 and inform you that you do have 3 days. We're not in court in person. The documents aren't passing around, so we have to tell you and let you know those rights. But this agreement is pretty straightforward. This matter is concluded.
And Mr. Thornton, may I have your permission to sign your name to the consent judgment under the terms we put on the record?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, these are the terms. These are the terms, Mr. Thornton. Good luck, and this concludes this matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Thank you. Let's see, who's K-Way Holding? Are you in?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready.
Oh, God.
What time is your matter scheduled?
11 a.m. It was adjourned for 1 week. I represent K-Way Holding.
What's the case number?
22391-762.
All right, I see you on here. You're supposed to be in Sean Jacquet's courtroom.
Oh, they switched the courtroom? Okay, what number is it?
Switch the courtroom. I know your notice says 436. You're in 538. I kept this document because it's been happening. So, we're getting all of his cases because the notice says this. So,
Aaliyah Sabree.
So, 538. Can you get there?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Judge. This is Lamont Terry. I've been out of work for an hour. Luckily, I got a cool supervisor. and he's not rushing me.
To it. Mr. Cherry, okay, you're in this courtroom
Yes, sir.
and you're with,
The Home Store Inc., Your Honor.
are we ready to go?
We are ready to go. We have a consent to put on. Yep.
Oh, okay, all right. Thank you, Mr.
Explain.
Whoever, no, it was, Mr. Cherry for letting me know.
No problem.
But thank you too, Mr. Splain. Let me find this matter. 192. Case number 22394192. The Home Store Inc. versus Lamont Cherry and Charles Maddox and occupants of 16235 Tacoma. May I have appearances for the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Mark Splain, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, the Home Store Inc., P number 82148.
Good morning. Can I have your appearance, Mr. Cherry? Could you state your name for the record?
Lamont Cherry.
Good morning, Mr. Cherry. Have parties worked out an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. We had the opportunity to speak in a breakout room, and Mr. Cherry understands that he owes the money. We did receive a payment this morning of $650. So the agreed amount owed for this consent judgment is $4,813.33 plus $170 court costs for a total of $4,983.33. And we are definitely willing to work with him on getting him caught up. He's indicated that he'll be able to make weekly payments.
Excuse me. I sent them a payment of $950 yesterday too.
Oh, that was included, correct? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that was my.
I had 650. Did I hear 650 or 950?
650
I said 950 yesterday.
Okay, wait a minute. I didn't get any of that. Everybody was talking at the
Okay,
same.
Mr. Cherry, hold on 1 second, Mr. Cherry. I heard you say 950. I think Attorney Splain said 650 earlier. Mr. Splain, do you have a $950 and a $650 payment?
Correct, Your Honor. 950 was paid on the 8th. 650 was paid this morning. Both of those totals have been taken off.
Okay. So when do you all have a consent judgment? Is that?
We are agreeing to a consent judgment, correct?
Okay. And what's the proposed pay or move date?
We are giving him there's no proposed move date. We're just agreeing to the judgment because we're willing to work with him to get him caught up.
Okay. And if you all enter a payment plan, Mr. Cherry, make sure you put it in writing. Make sure it's in writing.
Yes, sir.
And I've noted the file, the court leave it to the court's discretion for a pay or move out date. I have to have a pay or move out date on the judgment, so I can set it. I wrote down April 1st, 2023.
That works for us.
I should have an agreement before then, or possibly be caught up or on its way to where court accepts dismissals. So,
and
good luck. Have a great weekend.
Your Honor, may I inform Mr. Cherry of 4.201? Mr. Cherry, you have 3 days to file if you wake up and decide this wasn't right for you, you have 3 days to file a motion to set aside this consent judgment, okay?
Yes, sir.
All
Okay.
right, thank you, Mr. Splain.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Cherry.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Blanco. How can I help you?
I have just recently returned from Sherman's courtroom. I want to follow up and ask if the plaintiff ever showed up on the case I am on.
What case are you? No. Plaintiff I've been informed that plaintiff may be ill. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cases. So are you motioning for dismissal?
There are repair issues that I would have liked to place in an order. So if possible, may we instead adjourn to the original adjournment date so that I may file an answer and get those in with the court.
Okay, I'm gonna call all of her cases. Miss Sierra Cleveland. Sierra. They don't have you on here as Sierra.
I'm here, Judge. I'm here.
Okay, I'm going to call case number 267, 270, 273, 271, 276, and 268. I'll call these all at the same time and give you all the same dates. It'll be that March 1st date. So I'll put them all on the record. I think she's ill. The court has reason to believe, based on the information received, that Ms. Howard hasn't checked in for emergency reasons. So I'll set this out to the original date so that parties won't lose their ability to address habitability issues and pressing issues and matters with the court.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. So you don't have to be here if you have to move around, but 70701. I mean, 27. You're on 276. Calling case number 22394276. Fatima Howard versus Danielle Prince and all occupants.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Could you state your name?
Danielle Prince.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ronald Blanco, P number 85775, appearing on behalf of Ms. Danielle Prince.
Good morning, parties. Ms. Fatima Howard is not checked in. Mr. Blanco, are you requesting to place this back on the original scheduled court date of March 1st?
Yes, Your Honor, and that would be March 1st at 10:35 a.m.
March 1st at 10:35 a.m. This matter will be adjourned to March 1st at 10:35 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor. And because I just returned from Sherman, I don't have the Zoom privileges anymore. Can I just be placed in a breakout room with Ms. Prince briefly?
Yeah, Zoom privileges.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Prince, I am sending you a prompt to join a breakout room, and I will meet you there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Hi,
Your Honor.
Judge. I have a question.
Yes, Ms. Cleveland.
Sorry about that. I'm currently I'm at work, so I don't know what day marks.
You're current on your rent?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what would you like me to do?
I don't know what you can do, but
what would you like me to do?
I mean, I would like to not have to go through this again. I mean, I'm at work now, so I don't know potentially in the future if I can do this.
Calling case number 22394271. This is Fatima Howard versus Sierra Cleveland. Sierra Cleveland. Occupants of 15335 Roseline, apartment 2B. May I have appearances for the record?
I'm Sierra Cleveland.
Good morning, Ms. Cleveland. This is the hearing for a non-payment rent demand possession is in the file, summons is in the file. There is no lease present in this file, nor is there a deed, nor has Ms. Howard appeared. Ms. Cleveland, how much money do you owe in rent?
No money at this current moment, sir.
All right, without any plaintiff to contest that matter, the court will find good cause to dismiss this matter without prejudice. You are free to leave. This concludes your matter. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Calling case number 2239-4268. This is Jasmine, Fatima Howard versus Jasmine Chambers and occupants of 15325 Roselawn, Unit 3A. Our parties present. Court finds good cause to adjourn this matter to March 1st at the originally scheduled court date of 10:45 a.m. Court has reason to believe that Ms. Howard may be unable to appear due to an emergency. So the court finds it appropriate to renotice these matters for March 1st of 2023. Calling case number 2239-4270 and case number 2239-4273. For 720, this is Fatima Howard versus Jeffrey James and occupants of 15325 Roselawn Apartment 4A. Our parties present. Does anyone live at 15325 Roselawn Apartment 4A? All right. That is the case number ending in 270. This matter is adjourned to March 1st at 10:35 a.m., which is the, 10:25 a.m., which is the original time and hearing for this matter. On case number 2239-4273, this is Fatima Howard versus Andre Taylor and unit occupants of 15335 Roseline 4B. Andre Taylor present. All right. This court finds good cause to adjourn this matter to 3/1/23 at the originally scheduled 10:35. Okay, we should be able to run through the rest of these. If parties are in the breakout room, if you're not in the right courtroom right now, you should check your register of actions, and if it says anything other than Judge Adam Sabree, you're not in the right courtroom. Calling our attorney Auxilio. You have one matter?
Yes, Judge.
Good morning. Is Vincent Wade present?
Yes.
It says you're Shalonda Slater.
Yes, this is Shalonda Slater.
You just said, it just popped up as being, all right. Is Vincent Wade, Mr. Attorney Auxilio, can you have a conversation with Mr. Wade, and I'll call your case. Maybe you all can work something out in the breakout room. Vincent Wade Jr.
Yes, Judge, that would be fine.
Vincent Wade Jr.
Yes, right here, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to put your name. That's the most effective way to identify us and separate our identities from each other when we're on Zoom.
I don't know if I'm doing this right or am I doing anything wrong, but this is all new to me. Have you called my case or is my case dismissed?
All right, I'm the judge. 1 second, man. Room 3. I'm gonna mute you too. Everybody's been waiting. Mr. Wade Jr. Have you been in? Oh, you're in room 3. I invited you to room 3. Hit that prompt and I'll put you, Mr. Arcilio, in room 3. I think I gave you breakout room privileges. So
Yes. Thank you, Judge.
click that prompt. And
Oh, it went
let me
away.
know.
It was there and went away.
Room 3. He's in there. I'm going to, how do I do this? I'm moving you to the main. I don't know how to read notice. Ignore room 4. I'll put you in room 4.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Calling case number, calling case number 2239436. This is Bill Properties LLC versus Larry O'Brien and Kalila Sanders and all occupants of 8510 Sussex in the city of Detroit.
I'm sorry, Judge. Did you say Bill Properties versus Jacarla Pope?
Larry O'Brien and Kalila Sanders.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
And Attorney Stephanie Carson, can you put your P number up and what case are you here for?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I definitely will. I am here for Carlton Harper versus Raymond Arnold III.
You're in the wrong courtroom. You're supposed to be in Sean Jacquet. I know he was originally in this courtroom. He's in 538 now.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Set 411.
Thank you.
Well,
Mr. Arnold, leave, please.
calling Robert. Calling case number 223955550. This is Plymouth Nonprofit Housing Corp. Versus Ajane Johnson Jr. and all occupants at 4278 St. Anton Street, Apartment A. Now, for the record.
Good morning, Joe Horka, P75969. I'm standing in for Mark Lando for the plaintiffs.
All right, it's Ajane Johnson Jr. here. Any occupants of 4278 St. Antoine? Counsel, you may proceed.
And our defendant currently owes $10,074. I would request a default judgment in that sum total.
All right. Please submit a ledger with the default judgment. Default judgment is granted. The amount of 10,074.
Thank you.
Welcome. On case number 223955553. Urban at Palmer Park versus Sheena Lyons and all occupants 757 Covington, Unit 301.
Good morning, Joe Horka, P75969, appearing for the plaintiff.
Good morning. Is Sheena Lyons here? Does anyone live at 757 Covington, apartment 301? Counsel.
And our defendant currently owes $7,253.97. That's $7,253.97. I'm requesting a default judgment in that sum.
Default judgment is granted. Please submit a ledger with the judgment.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have parties had a conversation on Daniel Wilson and Yvette Stroder? I'm putting you all in breakout room. Ms. Stroder and what is it? Wilson Jr.
Wilson Senior.
Wilson Senior, excuse me.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna put you in lucky room number 7. Jordan, you on 2 devices. I'm gonna put both of those devices in here, okay?
Okay, yeah, because my audio isn't working for my phone.
Okay. And Senior. All right, you all prompted, you all should have. And Ms. Jenkins, have you had communications? If any parties are here, Mr. Wilson, did you see that prompt that you've been invited to a breakout room? There you go. You. Calling case number. Is Attorney Cullen here? I have one of your cases.
Yes, Your Honor.
We're gonna take a brief out. Mr. Horka, this is yours. I'll call this one. Do you have any more courtrooms, Mr. Horka?
Just one other one, Your Honor.
I'll recall these 4 right now. In the event that someone is here and you may need to talk to them. And then I'll be on yours, Attorney Cullen.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And then Ms. Jenkins, I think you're in one of these files. We don't have too many files left. So everyone just be patient and we'll get through this maybe before 12 o'clock. Calling case number 22395541. This is Plymouth Nonprofit Housing Corp versus Curtis Solomon and all occupants of 4298 St. Antoine in the city of Detroit. Is Mr. Curtis Solomon present?
Your Honor, Joe Horka, P75969 for the plaintiff. I move to dismiss this case.
Okay, dismissal is granted. Dismissal without prejudice. Are you submitting a dismissal?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. First, I'll get proceeded. Calling case number 22395545. This is Plymouth Nonprofit Housing Corp versus Brenda Clements and all occupants of 4309 Crossley Drive in the city of Detroit. May I have appearances?
Good morning, Joe Horka, P75969 for the plaintiff.
Good morning, Mr. Horka. Is Brenda Clements here? Counsel, you may proceed.
And the defendant currently owes $1,126. I'm seeking a default judgment in that total.
All right, default judgment is granted in the amount of $1,126. The court will recognize that this case was set for March 1st, and this balance is in consideration for the high balances. This balance is fairly low, but default judgment is granted. There'll be a move out date of March 1st of these matters.
How you doing, honey?
Court recognizes that was the originally scheduled date. Counsel, you're free to put whatever on there, but the proposed move out date, the court's discretion would be March 1st.
Thank you.
Thank you. Calling case number 22395546. Plymouth Nonprofit Housing Corporation versus Brandy Bogan and all other occupants. I believe Ms. Bogan was present.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Joe Horka, P75969 on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Mr. Worker. Ms. Bogan, are you present? Did you have an opportunity to speak to Ms. Bogan?
We did, Your Honor. Her balance is $6,914. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it is a possibility about half of that balance is an escrow total from my prior Sarah case that was not accounted for. I don't see a conditional dismissal actually submitted, which would hold that escrow in some place. So I talked to her, and we're going to ask for an adjournment so we can kind of look into that a little bit more. She indicated she's going to pay $2,000 in the meantime.
Okay,
I'm sorry, Attorney Horka, she's going to pay, how much is that again?
$2,000. Sorry, Ms. Hunter.
Thank you.
On March 13th.
Will March 13th work?
Yes, that sounds good to me.
All right, March 13th at 10 a.m.
Sorry, this is Brandy Bogan. My car dropped.
Okay, Ms. Bogan, thank you for stating your name for the record. We noted that you were here earlier. Attorney Horka noted that he had a conversation with you, and there may be a significant balance that's escrow that may apply to your case, and there's also agreements to pay. So with all that being considered, the court finds it good cause to adjourn this matter to March 13th. That's 3-1-3-2-3. 313 days, if you want to remember it. It's 10 o'clock a.m.
And the court, you said 313?
Yeah, March 13th.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, and use this meantime to figure out what's going on, and you all work together. It looks like it's a potential conditional dismissal, so I wish parties luck. I'll see you back on the 13th.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome.
Bye-bye.
Colin, promises to one more for Mr. Horka. Calling case number 22395548. Annette, this is Plymouth Nonprofit Housing Corp. versus Annette Madison and all occupants of 4223 Chrysler Drive, Apartment C.
Good morning, Joe Horka, P75969 for the plaintiff.
Good morning. Is anyone present? Is Annette Madison here? We have Miss Madison here. Is anyone present from 4223 Chrysler Drive, Apartment C? Counsel, you may proceed with any motions that you have.
At this time, plaintiff would seek a default judgment. The total is $7,199.
All right, default judgment is granted. Please submit a ledger with the default.
Thanks, Your Honor. I don't want to butt in front of Attorney Cohen, but I thought I had one more case ending in 540. It was at 935.
Oh. I don't know about that. You said 540 at 935?
Yes.
Danielle Walker?
Yes.
Well, let me handle Mr. Collins' case and I'll find it. I don't. 540. Calling case number 22395540. Plymouth Nonprofit Housing Corp. versus Danielle Walker and all occupants of 4315 Chrysler Drive. Yeah, go ahead.
Good morning, Joe Horka, P75969, appearing for the plaintiff.
Thank you, counsel. Is Danielle Walker present? Is anyone who lives at 4315 Chrysler Drive present? 4315 Chrysler Drive. You may proceed, counsel, with any motions you have.
Based on the defendant's failure to appear and balance owed of $4,582, I'd be seeking a default judgment.
Default judgment is granted. Please submit a letter. Calling case number 22395585. This is River House Cooperative versus Earl Knott and all occupants of 2900 East Jefferson, Unit 719. May I have appearances?
Good morning, Your Honor. John Cullen, P36800 on behalf of River House Cooperative.
Good morning, Mr. Cullen.
Good morning.
Is Earl Knott present? Is there anyone who lives at 8900 East Jefferson in Unit 719 present in Zoom today? Court has not heard any response from Zoom. There's no one present in the courtroom. Counsel, you may proceed with any motions that you have at the time.
Your Honor, we request a default judgment in the amount of the past due, $4,651.50, which includes costs of $164.07.
Thank you. That's included in the 4651?
50, correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you. Default judgment is granted. Counsel, you probably heard me tell other plaintiffs, the court would likely use its discretion for a March 1st move-out date due to the change in the court dates. I don't want someone to think they have a hearing on March 1st and they have a judgment, at least to give them a fair time to react to the court's decision. But feel free to submit it and we'll sign it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well,
have a great day.
All right, you too. Have a great weekend. Attorney Auxilio.
Yes, Your Honor. If you could please recall my case.
Sure. Calling case number 223952224, Southeast Michigan Property Management versus Vincent Wade Jr. and occupants of 20910 Moross Street. May I have your...
For the record, Scott Auxilio P42310 appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Mr. Auxilio. And I see Vincent Wade Jr. Can you state your name for the record?
Vincent Wade Jr.
Thank you, Mr. Vincent Wade Jr. Parties been able to work out an agreement?
Judge, we've had a chance to have a conversation. We're merely asking today if the court would adjourn this for a period of 30 days. We put together a semblance of a plan to get the matter resolved, and we would need 30 days in order to accomplish that.
Okay, the court may not, I can get you to March 13th.
We can work with that, Judge.
Okay, March 13th at 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Mr. Wade, 10 a.m. works?
Yes.
That would be fine, Judge.
Okay, this court finds good cause to adjourn this matter to March 13th, 2023 at 10 a.m. for parties to work out payment agreement. This is a money judgment currently right now, correct?
We have asked for a money judgment. Yes, Judge.
Okay. There is personal service. So good luck with the negotiations. Mr. Wade Jr., make sure you stay in touch with counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And if you need to speak to counsel, there's counsel here, but I find it, if there's no appearance and no counsel appearing, it's better if you all talk, initially like we just did, because you're gonna make some progress. So.
And Mr. Wade, if you need to give me a call or have your dad give me a call and we can finalize the conversation. Okay, sir?
All right, good luck. You all have a great weekend.
Thank you, Judge. Bye-bye.
Excuse me, I was trying to see, did you call my case yet?
Jasmine Davidson.
Oh, my name is Jasmine.
Marcus Slater. Is Attorney Yono here?
Yes, have you called Shalonda Slater?
Just looking at the cases that I still have. Ms. Slater, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
And Attorney Soul, are you?
Your Honor, I've been waiting. I still haven't gotten a response from Lakeshore. I believe they're still talking with Ms. Bodine.
They can file a motion to set aside. They can file a motion to set aside. If they haven't dealt with it at this point, I think that we've made efforts to resolve it and set aside, but a motion to set aside can be granted. Have a great weekend. I'm not gonna have you waiting.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Are we gonna do Shalonda Slater now?
I'm going to go through my docket the way I deem and think it's appropriate. Please do not chime in, just listen up for your case, okay? This is still the courtroom. It has to be functional in order to achieve true justice. So it's difficult over Zoom. I'm not trying to be rude, but we do have to make this work. So, Ms. Davidson, I see you have your hand up.
Yes, I was trying to see because I had a court at 10:45 and they had a different court. When I finally called, they gave me this court, but I don't know if they called my case yet. And my last name is Chambers.
You have a case number?
223-94268.
Supposed to be in here.
Because I was sitting on my other court date that's on my paper since 10:35.
No, her name is Jasmine Chambers.
Jasmine Chambers.
10:45.
For 10:45.
Yes, it was at 10:45.
I set your matter back to the original March 1st date. Have you talked to your landlord?
No, I haven't talked to her. I have not talked to her. She don't answer the phone. I've been moved out after the court date.
Okay. Yeah, I already called your matter. I just set it for March 1st date. So come back on March 1st and notify the court that you moved out. Because I've already called your case, I don't have your file anymore, but come back on March 1st and because if she doesn't appear on March 1st, the case will be dismissed, but if she does, just notify the court that you've moved out.
Okay, yeah, because I know my attorney told me if I move out before then it to be dropped. I text her and told her that I was moving out to.
I'm sorry, Ms. Chambers. I didn't mean to mute you, but your new court date is March 1st.
Okay, would I get a letter in the mail for that? Or is the same one they sent us the first time?
You should get a letter, but if you don't, just know it's March 1st. And if you have an attorney, stay in touch with them.
I don't have one. What's the time, March 1st?
9:30 a.m. Oh, no, it's actually the same time. So 10:30.
10:30. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Looking at any cases that I hear. Ms. Jenkins, what are you on?
Pardon me?
894, you're on case 894?
Yes.
And who's doing Attorney Levine's cases?
Pardon me?
Who's doing Attorney Jared Levine's cases? This is a question to the court.
Oh.
Okay, I see you, Ms. Jenkins. Against Deontay Golden. Calling case number 22394894, Rotasia Jenkins.
Rotasha, yes.
Rotasha Jenkins versus Deontay Golden, Shanticia Shannon, and all occupants of 7525 East Robinwood in the city of Detroit. May I have appearances for the record?
I'm here.
All right, can you state your full name?
Rotasha Jenkins.
Thank you, Ms. Jenkins. Is anyone present from 7525 East Robinwood? Miss, do you have a lease? Right. Do you have any requests at this? What would you like the court to do?
I would like my back rent. They already moved out.
Court finds, court is not. Let's see. Is anyone from 7525 East Robinwood present? Defendants failed to answer the call. The court default judgment is granted. Ms. Jenkins, I need you to send the court a judgment and we'll sign it. What amount, what's the total amount of rent due and on right now?
4,500.
All right. And please submit some type of ledger or notation with your default judgment. Thank you.
Thank you.
Free to leave. Have a great weekend.
You too.
I've got some non-attorney info purrs and how many, let's see. Info purr. Attorney Yono, are you present? Did I hear you? Present? Attorney Levine, who's doing Attorney Levine's cases? Make it real easy. All right, and as okay, Ms. Strouder and Daniel Wilson Sr.
Yes, sir.
Right. Did Ms. Young? There's no Ms. Yono? Is anybody ready on Kevin Richards? All right, I'm calling 981 and then 243, and the rest are likely to be dismissals. All right. Call this case briefly. Calling case number 22394267, Fatima Howard versus Alexis City and occupants of 15235 Roseline Unit 2A. Plaintiff is failed to appear, but the court finds good cause to adjourn this matter to the originally scheduled court date, March 1st, 2023, at 10:25 a.m. Parties will be notified. Calling case number 22394981, Daniel Wilson Sr. versus Yvette Stroder and occupants of 12717 Stokel Street. Can parties state their name for the record?
Daniel Wilson Sr., landlord.
Yvette Stroder, tenant.
Hello, parties. Thank you for being patient. Have we been able to work out an agreement?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
we
right,
have.
great. Would you like to put the terms on the record?
Yes, sir. I have
All
a
right.
total of $9,425 owed for the current rent, with a court cost of $130 and a water bill of $664.81. Ms. Strada has agreed to pay $150 on the water bill today, and she's also paying the court cost of $130 today, which is going to leave a balance of $9,939.81. And she's agreeing to pay that by March 31st when she gets her income tax returns.
So we'll pay, and what's your monthly rent? What's your monthly rent, Ms. Stroh?
$825.
So this number will, okay, so, and you said we'll pay balance by when?
By the end of March or whenever my income taxes post, if it posts before then.
Okay, and what is the pay or move out date that you all agreed on?
I'm not moving out.
Okay, but if you don't pay the judgment, then Mr. Wilson can file an eviction. File a writ. It's up to him, or you all can work an agreement, but as it comes to this court, either we're dismissing the case, Mr. Wilson Senior, or we're entering a pay or move out date.
Yes, we're entering a pay or move out.
Now, Ms. Stroder, do parties want to enter this judgment as all occupants so it doesn't affect anything? And then you all can work an agreement outside of the presence of the court. If it's in writing, it's binding, but we have to have an expiration date. I know what you're saying, Mr. Wilson, you trust her, and if she keeps paying, you're not going to tell her to move out, and you're not planning on moving out, Ms. Stroder. But we need a date to end this here. Something, it can be April 1st if you want to. It can be further out, but I need a date. And you don't have to file a writ, Mr. Wilson, even if you have a judgment. And we can put the judgment on all occupants, but we can't kick the can down the road in court. We can do that outside of court.
Okay.
We can do April 1st, I guess.
So does that mean we come back to court on April 1st?
No, that means you're going to receive a judgment today.
Okay.
Well, whenever you submit it, Mr. Wilson, Senior, you'll receive a judgment with all occupants. It won't have your name on it. It'll be to all occupants. That way, the judgment won't really have a detrimental effect on you, okay? And whatever else you have going on. But all occupants of that property will have to vacate by April 1st if the balance isn't paid. Unless Mr. Wilson Senior, who you're going to stay in good contact with, and it seems like you all have a workable relationship, unless there's some agreement. If there's a written agreement and I get a writ to evict you, I'm going to look at this file and say, let's have a hearing and talk about this and figure out why she's being evicted when there's an agreement that says she won't be evicted if she's making payments.
Right.
So you're secure to the extent that you all can prove your sides. So keep it up. Sounds like you're gonna work this down. It's a significant balance, but cash flow is everything in certain situations. So good luck.
Okay.
So I don't have to file anything else, Your Honor, after this day, unless she doesn't pay.
You need to file a judgment. You need to file a judgment. It's a judgment form. So if you were to come up here, you go to second floor, ask them for a judgment form, give them $1, they give you a judgment form, you fill it out. The empty spaces, I took good notes, but just put the balance on there, and this is judgment by consent. This parties agreed. And when we have consent judgments, Michigan Court Rule 4.201 must be read. Defendant, Ms. Stroder, you have a right to appeal this matter within 3 days of the judgment being entered. We're not in court, so the dates are a little funky when it comes to when the time of signing. But today's hearing day is the 10th. You have 3 days in the event that you want to change this agreement. But the judgment may not hit me by 3 days. So whatever the case may be, you have 3 days to appeal this matter, and you will be appealing it down at the court if you had to. So just know that doesn't sound like that'll happen, but if it does, that's within your right. Parties are free to leave. Make sure you submit that judgment, Mr.
How long?
Wilson.
How long do I have to submit it?
Nothing's gonna happen until you do.
Okay, I'm gonna go against Judge Mathis. You know how he say if you don't, you gotta wait on their income tax, that, you know, hey, you're gonna be out. But that's what he always say. Don't, if somebody tell you that, but I'm gonna go on the line. I'm gonna go out there with this one on her. So we're
Well,
gonna see.
I've been here
Some
7
people
years.
are-
I ain't trying to do you like that.
All right, well, yeah.
All right, we appreciate you, Judge.
All right.
Thank you. You all have a great weekend.
Thank you,
You
Ms.
too.
Stroud.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Lake Shore, you all have any cases that you're waiting to be heard? Okay, Ms. Yono, I see you here. One part of the case. Is Kevin Richard with Kevin Richard here? Okay. Calling case number 22395243, Town Residences versus Kevin Richard and occupants of 1511 First Street, unit 1001 in the city of Detroit. May I have appearances for the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Candace Young on behalf of the plaintiff town residents in a non-payment of rent matter.
All right. Is Kevin Richards here? You know what an iPhone is?
No, I don't. I've been messaging in the chat. You haven't seen it as of yet.
Council, you may, does anyone reside at 1511 First Street, unit 1001? Do you know what, no, probably not. Have you had any conversation with, do you know if Mr. Richard checked in?
You know what, Your Honor, I apologize. I was in a different courtroom. So I have not been in this courtroom this morning yet. So I have not seen him.
All right. Okay, well, you may proceed, counsel.
Your Honor, I would request a default judgment be entered with rental amounts in the amount of $23,239, cost in the amount of $81, with a total due and owing of $23,320.
All right. Default judgment is granted. The court is in receipt of an affidavit of service. So we have proof of service, we have summons, complaint, as well as a certificate of compliance with the lease. Default judgment is granted. Please submit please submit a judgment to the court, counsel, and we'll sign it. It may be good. Please submit a ledger as well.
Absolutely.
Very, very high balance. All right, well, thank you for your patience. This matter is concluded. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Your Honor. Happy Friday to you.
On case number 22394159, this is Maria Abaranga Dubon versus Lamar Barrett and all other occupants of 7730 Montrose Street in the city of Detroit. This is a recall matter. Neither party has appeared or contacted the court. The court did reach out to see where parties were. Court finds good cause to dismiss this matter without prejudice. This matter is dismissed without prejudice. Calling case number 22394262, Richard Kiles versus Gloria Johnson and all occupants at 20000 Hickory. I have appearances for the record. All right, court has not heard a response from anyone from 20000 Hickory. Richard Kiles has not appeared, nor has Gloria Johnson or any occupant of 20000 Hickory. This was originally filed as a money judgment. There is no proof of service in the file. There is no lease. There is no deed, but there is a request for $17,000 in the notice and complaint. This matter is dismissed without prejudice. Parties may refile or file a motion. This concludes this matter. Calling case number 22394908. This is Robert Bell versus Carlos Vaughn and all occupants. Is Robert Bell present? Is Carlos Vaughn present? iPhone working. Can you tell us your name? iPhone working on the rig.
Can you hear me, Judge?
Yes, who are you?
Millhouse. I was called, well, I was checking to see if my case was going to be heard today.
Millhouse. What time is your case?
Supposed to have been at 10:30. I have a case number.
Yeah, what's your case number?
223-95190.
Two, 95190.
Supposed to be 11:05, the last one. It hasn't been called yet.
Okay, you're the last matter at 11:05. You're Ralph Millhouse. Is Renetta Dobson present? You're the last matter. So keep doing what you're you're all right. I'm gonna call the rest of these places and then I'll call your matter right now, actually.
Okay.
Calling case number 22395190. This is Renetta Dobson versus Ralph Millhouse and all occupants. 2494 Leslie in the city of Detroit. Now, here, will you state your name for the record, sir?
Ralph Millhouse.
All right, Mr. Millhouse. Is Renetta Dobson present? Mr. Millhouse.
Yes, sir.
You didn't have a lease with, did you have a lease with Ms. Dobson?
There's no lease. In fact, Your Honor, she does not own this property. I'm in the process of attempting to buy this property. So I'm going to motion that this case be dismissed for failure to state a claim upon which relief can be granted.
I'll make it easier. Dismissal is granted for plaintiff's failure to appear, and your motion to request a dismissal granted without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You are free to leave. Have a great weekend. Keep up the be careful, whatever you're doing.
Thank you. Where can I get a copy of that order, Your Honor?
One will be mailed
to dismissal.
One will be mailed to you. I'll have to fill it out and then we'll get it in the mail.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Calling case number 22394908, Robert Bell versus Carlos Vaughn and all occupants. Is Robert Bell present? Is Carlos Vaughn present? Any occupants of 2343 Clements present? due to neither party's appearance, party's failure to appear, this matter is dismissed without prejudice. Dismissals. Let's put them in the file and get passed back to me. Calling case number 2239-4309, Bill Properties versus Shalonda Slater and all other occupants. Is Shalonda Slater here? I see you, Ms. Slater.
Yes, this is Shalonda Slater.
All right. Do you own any, do you have a remaining balance?
Hi.
Thank you, Ms. Slater, for being patient. What about, do you have a rental balance right now?
I don't have a balance. This is from last year. I paid my rent. I'm caught up until February, which is February now.
That's does you say no, you don't have a balance?
I don't have a balance right now. I'm not even going to do it until February, so I only owe for February.
Okay, well, keep paying your rent. This matter is dismissed because of your, because of attorney and plaintiff's failure to appear. So it's dismissed anyway. Keep paying your rent. They have a right to refile. Good luck. Have a great weekend.
So is the case dismissed now?
This matter is dismissed. Yes, you're free to leave.
You said the case is dismissed?
Yes, you are free to leave. Have a great weekend. No one appeared on your matter. Continue to pay your rent so we don't come back here.
Would I get them in the mail showing that it's dismissed or anything like that?
You'll get a notice in the mail. You'll get a dismissal notice in the mail. Thank you.
Okay, but will it say dismissed though?
Yes, you're free to leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure I have it in my record.
It'll have, you have every right to ask me this. You'll have a dismissal form, it'll have your name, it'll have plaintiff's name, and then it'll just have a notation dismissed with, without prejudice on it. So I'll get it to you in the mail. We'll sign it, and then, so just look out for it in the mail, and good luck. Keep up the, rental payments.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Calling case number 2239-4306, Bill Properties versus Larry O'Brien and Kalila Sanders and I have appearances for the record. Does anyone live at 8510 Sussex Street? Neither party appeared on this matter. This matter is dismissed without prejudice.
How you doing, Chuck? Going good?
Good morning. Good afternoon. Calling case number 2239-4312, Bill Properties versus Jacarla Pope and occupants of 14016. Granville Ave- Hello,
What
Ms.
was the
Pope.
street?
Hi.
14016 Granville Avenue.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry about that. Ms. Pope, how much rent do you owe?
Hi, Judge. I do have a conditional dismissal that I filed with the property management yesterday, and I signed it. But I think I owe it's
It's
You
hard.
have to sign the conditional dismissal, keep up those payments, this matter is dismissed,
Okay.
without prejudice. Well, somebody should have submitted that to the court.
Yeah, I have a copy of it and it says
Alright.
like the total, but I have money in escrow and I have money from Sarah as well.
Okay, so we're gonna note that we're gonna note this as a conditional dismissal, because that's what you have informed the court. And you have money with escrow?
Yes. Yeah.
That should, and that's to go to, plan, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It says
Well,
further
plaintiff will file appropriate motions to release that escrow. Make sure you keep up with the terms of the conditional dismissal. I'm not going to dismiss this matter, but I'm going to, I think this was a control date to make sure that this matter did get filed. So it's a conditional dismissal that we already signed. It's probably already in the system. So I don't want to, if I dismiss it, I don't want the escrow to be dispersed improperly. So you're fine, you're free to go. Thank you for being patient and attending your hearing.
Judge, I do have one question. It says on here to pay a certain amount by March 12th. So will I come March 12th to the court? Will I get another court date then?
You need to pay that to the landlord or property manager or whoever is the other side to this agreement.
Okay, so don't bring the money to escrow anymore.
You could, if that's how you've been operating. I mean.
Yeah, because the judge filed a motion for all my money to come to escrow since we were waiting on my Sarah payment to be released.
I'm sorry. So
maintain that escrow order, okay? And continue to do what you're doing. And if you have any issues, motion in court, they'll be able to get their money from the court because they'll file a motion to release the escrow. So just keep up the terms of the conditional dismissal as you have. So you're free to leave today. Good luck.
So much for your time. Okay, bye.
You're welcome. I'm here. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Calling case number 2239-4307, Bill Properties LLC versus Ashley Poyle and occupants of 5860 Newberry Street in the city of Detroit. Now appearances. Neither party has appeared. There is proof of service in the file. This matter is dismissed without prejudice. Calling case number 2239-4311. Bill Properties versus Shantae Royal and all occupants of 11150 Moraine Avenue, apartment 4. May I have appearances for the record? This matter is dismissed. Nobody has contacted the court regarding this matter. Notices were sent out, proof of service in the file, dismissed without prejudice. Parties may refile a motion the court is being stated. This concludes our docket for February 10th, 2023. Wish everyone a great weekend. Thank you.
Same to you, Judge. Everyone, have a good one.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Hello?
Have a great weekend.
Hello?
Mr. Golden.
Yes. I was late.
Don't leave.
Oh, man.
What case are you on, Mr. Golden?
I couldn't
Oh,
figure
he's-
out my case number because the house I was in, I actually moved. So I know mail probably came to the house, but I haven't been there, been working my job. I got sent over here by another Zoom meeting.
Oh, DeAndre Golden. Yeah,
Yes,
you're with Tasha Jenkins.
yes, my auntie.
I think she was here.
What
Yeah.
time was it? 10, 11?
Okay, we dismissed it.
I remember the name, let me take a look.
I think we dismissed it. Either we dismissed this or, oh, let me, sit tight.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Eagle Aid, Lake Shore, we appreciate you.
Default judgment.
Is it default judgment? All right, can you have me that file? Mr. Golden, that was a default judgment, that was granted. I'll grab the file and see what the terms are. It may
Yes.
benefit you, to speak to, Lake Shore Legal. There's
Yes.
some attorney here that may be able to assist you in, motioning to set aside that default judgment. Ms. Jenkins was here.
Yes.
The judgment was granted for the amount of $4,500. So she does have a lease agreement. Proof of service, I did verify that. Looks like there was a notice to quit. But I asked her to bring a letter. So the move out date will be March 1st.
I already
Please.
moved out, sir. I already been moved out in September. Like I've been gone from that house. Like I'm mad I wasn't able to make it to court. I've been at work and then I didn't get no new message. My sister told me that my auntie went to court today, so I tried to look and see, but I didn't get no new updates. I haven't been at the house. I actually been staring at Airbnbs.
All right, well, this is what Mr. Golden, thank you for appearing in court. You know, it is a benefit for you to appear to court because I'm gonna put the judgment as all occupants. If you've already vacated, it's a judgment there to remove whoever's in that house, all occupants. Okay?
Yes.
All right, good luck. I wish you luck. Keep the hard work going.
Okay, thank you. And you too, sir. You're doing a good job.
Not working hard, work hard. All right?
Yeah, work hard. Keep the heart going.
Yeah, keep up the hard work. Maintain strong work ethic.
Absolutely.
All right, happy Friday. I see you, hopefully I don't have to see you. How about that?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Sound good. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, Lakeshore, I think we're secure. Karan?
Is it for Shelley Marshall or Karan Marshall?
I don't have any more cases left in my courtroom.
Do they have one that lists Shelley Marshall or Karan Marshall?
They will be this court. You have a case number? Yep. I see you. You scheduled for 9:30. In Judge Sean Jacquet's courtroom against Brittany Smith. Attorney Melbourne was present. Shelley, Karan, Taylor, and all occupants. You need to be in 538.
But how do I get to that?
How'd you get here? I'm not being,
Someone just texted me this information and they said this is the courtroom I'm supposed to be in. I don't even live at this address, so I'm really confused, but.
I'm asking because you can either enter a Zoom call or you can hit the link on the website.
I entered the Zoom ID number.
Okay, so the new Zoom ID number, are you ready for me?
Yes.
It is 360 538 0000.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. This concludes our docket. Well, have a great
Okay.
weekend.
All right, I just didn't want to leave and I saw folks on the screen, but I will go ahead and leave. You two have a good weekend and everyone on the screen.
Okay, you too.
Thanks.
Bye.
Judge, see you on Tuesday.
All right, take care, Mr. Keenan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dice.